Dreaming of success, a son prepares to leave for a distant land to study abroad. At the harbor, he shares a final farewell with his father. Wearing a faded coat and worn-out shoes, the father grips his son's hand tightly. "Don't you worry," he says with a smile. "I will take care of everything back home." For the next 10 years, the father never shies away from grueling work. Rain or shine, he works day and night to provide for his son's tuition. He runs until his feet ache and the soles of his shoes begin to wear thin. Yet he walks past the shoe store every time without stepping inside. In a small neighborhood cobbler's shop, the father presents his tattered soles to the repairman. The cobbler shakes his head, saying, "It's time to throw these away." But the father smiles bashfully and replies, "These are the most comfortable because they're broken in. Just stitch them up one more time." The leather is already covered in patches. 10 years pass, and the son returns home as a distinguished scholar. Dressed in a fine suit, he embraces his father, though his heart aches to see how much his father has aged. The son is relieved to see him still appearing spirited and energetic. The son presents his father with a pair of expensive, trendy handmade shoes. However, after trying them on, the father looks awkward and slips back into the old shoes. Sitting in the corner of the entryway, when the son looks confused, the father lets out a hearty laugh. "For my feet, these old things I've worn for 10 years are the most comfortable." Years later, after the father passes away, the son begins to organize his belongings. He reminisces as he touches the items his father once used. Deep inside the wardrobe, he discovers a weathered wooden drawer, kept with great care. Upon opening the drawer, he finds something wrapped carefully in an old cloth. As he unwraps it, he finds the very pair of old shoes his father had insisted on wearing for a decade. Up close, the condition of the shoes is far more devastating than he had imagined. With trembling hands, the son lifts the shoes. The leather is cracked beyond repair, and the soles look like a patchwork quilt from countless repairs. The insoles are deeply indented with the shape of his father's feet, and loose threads hang from where they had been stitched over and over. Beneath the shoes, he finds a bundle of old papers. They are tuition remittance receipts and cobbler repair bills. The son finally realizes the truth. His father had saved every penny meant for new shoes to fund his education, lying that they were comfortable, just to keep his son from worrying. Clutching the old shoes to his chest, the son collapses to the floor and sobs uncontrollably, realizing that his father's profound love was poured entirely into this single pair of shoes. He sends a message of gratitude and love to his departed father, vowing to live a life of devotion to others, just as his father did.